How's it going, everybody? This is BeatTheBush. I woke up one day and decided to check on Zillow, and to my surprise, home prices has just went berserk. My home has just increased $160,000 or 15% in just 30 days. Today, I'm going to talk about home prices increase, what I think about it, and what you can do to catch up so that you can actually afford to buy a home. This video is brought to you by Webull, and I've been talking about this trading app for I don't know how long, years. You can get 5 free shares worth up to $9,600 just for signing up and making a deposit. You can also get $5 worth of free crypto just for trading $1 worth of crypto. Check out my referral link down in the video description below. Home prices is just ridiculous. So what is driving these home prices higher? Strict zoning laws does not allow high density homes to be built. So you have a scarcity just built right into the law. In my neighborhood over here, I can actually not build ADUs, attached dwelling units in the backyard. The HOA will just go nuts over this. So because of this, even though I have a yard, the space could be used to house more people, but you just can't do something like this. Really what needs to be done is these laws to be let up. But then there's like a gridlock going on. So what I see happening is this is not going to get alleviated anytime soon. It's just going to have more and more demand, driving home prices up higher and higher ever more. What's also driving up these prices, big tech is near. There's Facebook that's pretty close around. You can have driving distance to Google. You can possibly commute to Apple over here. So I'm incredibly lucky for having this place and even holding on to it, because some time ago I was talking about moving out of California. Well, just because I'm staying here and I'm just holding on to this, I'm making more than probably like $100,000 per year just for sitting on my butt doing nothing. It turns out I've been valuing my home completely wrong. Recently, a home that has the same square footage, the same floor plan within my neighborhood sold for $1.5 million. Just 1 month ago, I valued my home at $1.09 million. It turns out Zillow thought I only had 2 bedrooms, but in reality, it's a 3-bedroom place. 10 years ago, it didn't make that much a difference, maybe $20,000 to $50,000 difference between a home that has 2 bedroom versus 3 bedroom, because you still have 3 rooms. The 3rd room is actually just kind of like a work area type of room. But recently, the difference has been so dramatic between a 3-bedroom and a 2-bedroom. It's roughly hundreds of thousands of dollars. So then now I feel like it's the time to reevaluate the value of my home. I bring this up not to brag about my net worth increase of my home value, because in truth, I really can't sell the place. If I'm gonna live here, it's like it's locked in equity. Unless I'm gonna like move to Texas or something, then I can't have access to this money. So it's basically doesn't mean much to me. It's not like I have $400,000. I can go use it in any which way I want. The home price increase is outpacing a lot of people's ability to earn per year. Every single year, someone could save an additional X amount of dollars, but the house increase dramatically. You can't even catch up. Just look at this particular home over here. In 2012, it's valued at $500,000. In 2022, it's $1.5 million. This is $1 million more in just a short time of 10 years. So if you were to buy this place with the down payment or whatever, you just keep on making payments, just 10 years later, automatically, you're gonna be a millionaire over 10 years. This is $100,000 of increase every single year, just sitting on your butt, doing nothing. This is like earning a salary, but you don't have to do any work. You just buy the home, sit in it, live in it for 10 years, and wow, you're gonna get all this money as you just do nothing. Let's do a quick math example here, because this is kind of mind-boggling to me. The value of the home is $500,000. Let's say you need 20% down, right? So you need $100,000. That's your target savings in order to start buying the home. I'm not saying you have to have 20%, right? You can pay PMI and pay a lot less percent, maybe 10% down, maybe 5% down even, right? But let's say you want to go for 20%. Let's say you've been saving and you have $80,000 in 2021, and then you're like, oh, $20,000 more to go. You only need to save 1 more year. So you do it, 1 more year later, you have $100,000. But the home that you wanted, it went from $500,000 to $600,000. So although you have your initial target amount of down payment of $100,000, now buying the same home is going to cost you $120,000. So you can't just save $20,000 a year. You have to like really, really outpace it in order to catch the next wave, if you will, to buy the next home. For many people who are not crazy savers, you just live a normal life, you know, you're not like a crazy frugal person, you can't save more than $20,000. I know me as an extremely frugal person working in engineering salary, I probably was able to save about $50,000 a year, but you know, this is all my money. Every single penny that I could save is $50,000. What's making all the prices go crazy? It's the money printing. Trillions of dollars are being printed. Inflation goes up. Everything starts rising. Look at this gas station in Menlo Park. I like looking at this particular gas station. It's like just some weirdness where, you know, you try to look for the highest price per gallon and then you look at it, you're like, oh my gosh, shocked, right? But this place in Menlo Park is selling $6.79 for regular per gallon of gasoline. This is just crazy. It's like doubled from what it was just a short maybe year or two ago. So if you want to beat all this, you really need to be invested in equities. Why? When the price of everything goes up, companies are going to increase the prices of the things they sell. When the stuff they sell increases, the revenue increases. So therefore, the price of their stock increases in lockstep with inflation. So you buy equities like VOO, and sometimes you need to step back a little bit. Think about this macroscopically. Who owns equities the most? It's rich people. And as we all know, rich people just gets richer and richer, mainly because of equity. So if you're not in equities, if you don't buy any of this stuff, you're just gonna stay like in the working class. You're just gonna keep on working year after year. Every single year you're earning today's dollars and you're spending today's dollars. So if you don't save any of it and start stocking away into S&P 500 stock market index fund, right? Let the inflation work for you. All of that equities is gonna go up. Rich people also have many income streams, but at the same time, you can at least take part in a little bit of what they do by having enough equities. And I know, you know, having significant amounts of it is what matters. If you are only able to save $1,000 a year and buy the stock market index fund, it's not gonna matter that much because it's not gonna replace your current income. It's not even gonna dent it a little bit. You know, you buy a big screen TV from the gains or something and that's it. So what gets interesting is if you're able to invest something like maybe $20,000, $30,000 a year into equities. You just keep on piling it in year after year. And that, I think it's around the point where it starts to matter, where the volume of equities that you buy, it's starting to become somewhat significant. It's going to affect your life. Now also, you probably shouldn't cash out all the time. You just want to buy and hold for a really, really long time. Why? Because you have to pay capital gains. So you just keep on holding on to it for forever. Like all the rich people, they don't have to pay any kind of capital gains because they're just holding unrealized gains. So hold as much unrealized gains as you can. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to give me a like and subscribe for more.